Hello everybody, Mike here for Game and Game Double Tap. And I've got something cool for y'all. Oh man, this is gonna be sweet. Got a brand new RPG and nope, I haven't played it. This is the first time cracking it open and busting it out. So definitely I'm looking forward to this. And I gotta say who's responsible for this. Aaron Spelker, whose YouTube channel is Aaron Spelker, and also Facebook group Mobile Accessible Games, along with Giant Albrecht, one of the channel friends, and also Jesse Anderson of Legally Cited. They're all responsible for this game, so we're gonna check it out. I've heard it's really good. I've never played it. Again, this is gonna be the first time. And if you're watching this on Gaming with Mike, Gaming Accessibly with Mike, yes, we're gonna play this for like a good 10 minutes and then we're gonna cut right there. In the description, you'll find a link to the longer play episode on Game Double Tap. And for those of you watching on Game Double Tap, I'm gonna sign out, but I'm gonna stay around and keep playing for a while, at least until I get tired. You know, I'm old, so. So yeah, we're gonna be checking it out. Cute little music, got a nice little bit of 8-bit music in the background, so that's cool, I like it. Simple interface so far. The settings are there. It seems to be accessible. I've heard there are some rather complex RPG elements inside of the game, but I have no idea. So let's get right into it, all right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Volume on. Start game button.
Oh, let me turn on my speaking rate.
Vertical navigation. Settings. Audio button. Off. Volume. 85. Speaking rate. 199. 55%. 60%. Words. Characters. Vertical nav. Headings. Volume on. Start game button. Start game. Tap to continue.
All right, first screen. Let's see what we got here.
Tap to continue. Arthur, what in the world? That's the second earthquake this month. Skip tutorial button.
All right, we can skip the tutorial. Let's listen to the tutorial because we have no idea what we're doing. So let's just do what the tutorial says.
Arthur, what in the world? That's the second earthquake this month. Tap to continue. Tap to continue.
Let's tap.
Tap to continue. Tap to continue. Arthur, hey Cora, come get a look at this kid. Skip tutorial button.
Okay. Looks like we've just entered the world and we're being talked to, so probably going to have to make ourselves a name and stuff, you know.
Skip tutorial. Cora, oh Arthur, be nice. Cora,
Okay.
oh Arthur, be nice. They're probably tap to continue. Cora, here Han. 10.
Okay, here we
Han.
go.
Tap to continue. Tap to continue. Cora, here Han. I've got all the materials for a new bag right here.
Oh, cool. So this guy's making a bag, you know, all right.
Arthur, so now I've got to sit here while you show this hopeless miscreant how to make a bag?
I don't like being called a hopeless miscreant here. How dare you? Okay. This lady's very snarky. I mean, like, really?
Cora, you better. Unless you want me telling everyone how bad of a swordsman you are.
Okay, that's more like it.
Skip tutorial button. Skip tutorial.
All right.
Cora, Arthur, so Cora, here Han. Tap to continue.
Let's
tap
tap
to continue.
to continue.
Tap to continue. Tap to continue. Inventory. Heading. Inventory. Heading.
Okay, we got inventory popping up.
Toggle help.
Toggle help. Okay, so we can turn help on and off.
Items in current bag. 1 of 0.
Oh, we got one item in our bag. I like that.
Cora, anywho. Tap down there to open the skills menu.
Okay, we got a skills menu. Pretty straightforward.
Fortified leather. 10. Image. 10.
Oh, we got fortified leather already? Wow, that's a lot of leather.
Combat. Button.
Okay, we got a combat button.
Equipment. Button.
Equipment button.
Skills menu. Button.
Got a skills menu button. We're probably going to go ahead and go through the skills menu just so we can understand what's going on here.
Inventory. Button.
Let's go.
Skills menu. Button.
Let's open up the skills menu button.
Skills menu. Cora, and let's head over to the craft corner.
Oh, there's a craft corner. I like this game's instant crafting.
Crafting. Button.
Okay.
Cora, and let's crafting. Button. Smithing. Button.
Oh, we got crafting, smithing,
Cooking. Button.
cooking.
Alchemy. Button.
These are all the things I love.
Woodcutting. Button.
Wood cutting,
Mining. Button.
mining,
Fishing. Button.
fishing,
Gathering. Button.
gathering.
Gathering. Button.
I love all this. This is great. Let's go to
Fishing. Mining. Woodcutting. Button. Alchemy. Button. Cooking. Button. Smithing. Button.
let's go to
Crafting. Button.
crafting.
Crafting. Crafting. Heading.
Okay, nice headings and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and check and see if headings works.
Audio ducking. Volume. Speaking. Words. Characters. Vertical nav. Headings.
Okay,
Toggle help. Cora, looks like you're set to make tools. You will need to switch over to containers.
Okay, so I let her speak. Now I'm gonna see if headings works. I'm gonna swipe up.
Crafting. Heading.
Yep. Man, nice voiceover controls. A+ across the board. Very lovely.
Toggle help. Cora, looks like you're set to make tools. You will need to switch over to containers.
Okay, we need to switch over to containers.
Craft corner.
Craft corner, and she said go to containers.
6 XP/4 seconds.
6 XP. So I'll turn the speaking rate down a little bit more if I play this for game double tap.
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Tools. Button.
So
Image.
she said change it to containers.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button.
Okay, we could start crafting. She said change it to containers.
Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs.
Okay, it's a little minor complex.
Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. You have. 0.
Cool, I like how they're using really recognizable terms when it comes to crafting.
Product. Copper axe. You have. 0. Combat. Button.
Okay, let's go to
Product.
let's
showing
go
inventory
to
counts.
selecting
Choose
what we're
start
making.
crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory count. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
The buttons are crispy. Let's hit
Choose
this
crafting
button. She said make containers.
Showing inventory counts. Tap to reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 2. Copper. Showing. Choose crafting recipe. Start crafting. Button. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Tools. Button.
Oh,
Image.
okay, this is where I needed
Change
to
selected
select.
crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Tools.
Tools.
Image. Crafting. Heading. Toggle help. Cora, then just change the recipe to the bag we want to make.
Oh, okay, so I'm following her, which is good. I think in this situation, when you're talking about the tutorial, if we wanted to give the user a tiny bit more help, there could be a small little beep, which means that we're doing it correctly. So we're gonna continue to follow what she said. Mind you, this is pretty straightforward and simple.
Craft corner. 6 XP/4 seconds. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current crafting. Level 1 crafting. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button.
Okay,
Image.
good. We've got containers. Am I supposed to confirm?
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Image.
All right, we've selected containers. I like that the images don't get in the way. A+ across the board.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Okay, and then of course that sounds like that's the number I can make. Pretty simple.
Start crafting. Button.
Let's just see what happens if we start crafting. I don't hear any sounds, but I guess we'll find out if we did it.
Choose crafting recipe. Button. Start crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Oh, we didn't make it yet.
Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
I said,
Showing inventory counts. Tap to show cost.
I said
Choose
container.
start crafting. Button. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button.
All right,
Image.
I've got containers.
6 XP/4 seconds.
Okay, that's 6 times how much time it takes. Problem is I need to see how do we do this?
Change crafting. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have. 0. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. You have. 0.
Maybe we need to get this stuff. I'm not sure.
Reagent 1. Showing inventory counts. Choose crafting recipe. Button. Start crafting. Button.
I'm gonna try crafting. It's not doing it. I'm hitting it, but maybe I don't have the ingredients.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Yeah, I didn't make anything.
Change selected crafting type for 6 XP/4 second. Craft corner. Cora, then just change the recipe to the bag we want to make.
Then change the recipe to the bag we want to make. See, it's really hard to tell, Cora, because I don't know what bag we're supposed to make. Maybe I just don't remember.
Toggle help.
All right, so we're supposed to make a bag. I don't know what bag we're supposed to make.
Cora, then just change craft corner.
Okay.
6 XP/4 seconds.
That's
5,400 XP/1 hour.
Oh, I hit a button and there's
6 XP/4 seconds.
look, you can actually change that button. It's not visible. If you double tap on the time, it actually changes it to something else.
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button.
I'm gonna hit that again,
Change
see if I
selected
can
crafting type
change
for
it.
recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Image. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
Let's hit
Choose
the
crafting
recipe.
Cora, I'll help you make this one. So don't worry about not being skilled enough.
Cool. She's gonna make it for me. Okay, good. We're getting there.
Go back. Button. Requires level 5.
Okay, she's gonna make it for us. Level 5. That's cool.
Button. Log.
We need a log.
Requires level 8.
Okay.
Button. Requires level 12.
What is that?
Button. Requires level 12.
We can't make it.
Button. Requires level 18.
So some of this stuff's gonna require some high levels.
Button. Requires level 18.
So she's gonna make something for us. I don't know what.
Button. Large bag. Image.
So she's gonna make a large bag for us for free.
Button. Requires level 36. Button. Requires level 45. Button. Requires level 48.
Okay, how big a bag is she gonna make?
Button. Requires level 54. Button. Requires level 58. Button. Requires level 60. Button. Requires level 75.
Wow, this game has some high levels.
Containers. Go back.
All right,
Cora. Go back. Button. Requires level 5. Button. Requires level. Button. Go back. Button. Requires level 5. Button.
Did she make it for us? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna hit.
Go back. Button. Requires level 5. Button. Locked.
It's locked. Okay.
Requires level 5.
I don't know if she made it or not. It's
Go
not
back.
telling me.
Button. Requires level. Requires level. Button. Go back. Button. Requires level. Button. Requires level. Button. Requires level. Button.
All right,
Requires
so
level.
the
Button.
menus are really easy to move through. You're just swiping. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not giving myself the benefit of just playing it for like several hours and just acting like I know everything. Y'all know how I do it. I play it straight out the box, so if I'm confused, it's because I've never played it before.
Requires level 18.
All right, so
Go back.
I'm gonna go back.
Go back.
Because I don't know if she made the
Crafting.
bag
Heading. Cora, I'll help you make this one. So don't worry about not being skilled enough.
So she's gonna help us make a bag. It's really hard to understand how she's gonna do it.
Craft corner. 6 XP/4 seconds. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button.
I hope
Image.
she makes it.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs.
Okay.
Choose crafting recipe. Start crafting. Button.
I'm
Start
hoping
crafting.
she'll make it, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. I told her to start crafting.
Choose crafting recipe. Button.
I'm gonna try this
Choose crafting
again.
recipe.
Let me try the recipe.
Showing inventory counts. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have 0. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. Product. Copper axe. You have combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button. Inventory. Button. More settings. Button. Skills menu. Button.
Again, I have no idea how to follow her
Cora, I'll
tutorial.
help toggle crafting. Head. Crafting. Head. Toggle help. Cora, I'll help you make this one. So don't worry about not being skilled enough.
Okay, well, Cora,
Cora,
how do
I'll
I
help
do
you
this?
make this one. Craft corner. 6 XP/4 seconds. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button. Image. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Image.
Let's see here.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
So it says either start crafting or choose recipe. I chose what she told me, which was container, which sounds like a bag, but she didn't do it because obviously I'm missing something.
Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs.
Costs? Does that matter?
Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have 0.
Okay, so I don't have any of the ingredients, so she's going to do it for me, but I don't know how to get her to do it.
Reagent 2. Product. Copper axe. You have 0.
I don't want to make a copper axe, so some of this stuff is probably not what I want to
Combat.
be.
Button. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button. Inventory. Button. More settings. Button. Settings. Button.
Well, there are a lot of settings
Shop. Button.
and a shop,
Shop. Button.
so that's cute.
I'll
Again,
help
it
you make
could
this one.
use
So
a
don't worry about
lot.
not being skilled enough.
It could use a lot more tutorial information. If you're going to have a tutorial, just go all out. It's okay. If we can turn it off, it's fine. I yet do not know what to do, but as you can see, it is accessible. Yeah, you're going to have to spend a little time just trying to figure out what to do. As it is with most RPGs, once you figure out what to do, it becomes rather simple. This feels to me like a crafting simulation. maybe some exploring. It's got some combat, some things like that. I'm not 100% sure, but everything seems to be clean. Interface is cool. It's not peaking. There's no issues. There's no problem. The music is cute and charming. It's a little repetitive. The interface seems to be working just fine. The buttons are crispy. Everything is working. It's got a tutorial, which is great. Again, there's probably something obvious that I'm missing, but for the most part, as you can see, it totally works and everything is good. You're going to have to spend a little bit of time investigating and figuring out what to do. And if you want to watch me figure this out, you're going to have to swing by gaming. You have to swing by Game Double Tap if you want to just be patient and watch me figure this whole thing out. Because again, there isn't many games that I can't figure out. It just takes me a little bit of time to excuse me.
Ask me later.
To figure it out. It's gonna take me a minute to figure it out. So I'm gonna just experiment with it and see what's going on. But yeah, thank you. If you are going to check this game out, I really appreciate you. Drop a like on this video, swing over to Game Double Tap, like a like in that video, and subscribe there because I do much longer Let's Plays and experiences with new games. And I spend a lot longer kind of giving you some help on how to just play a new game and figure it out. So I appreciate that. But for those of you here who are on Game Double Tap, thank you very much. Love yourself, each other, always be kind. And I will be back with more Iktah. It's IDLEIKTAH. And yeah, check out my description. The link is there. Some other important information about the game. And also you'll find the link to Game Double Tap's complete playthrough of the game, which is going to be about an hour long. So swing by there and I'll see you over on Game Double Tap. All right, y'all. All right. And for those of you who are here on Game Double Tap, we're going to continue to try to figure out what's going on. So we got a tutorial on, and I'm really not sure how to get this particular tutorial to let us build a bag. So I'm not sure.
Cora, craft corner. 6 XP/4
So
seconds.
I'm going to have to do a little bit of experimentation. I'm going to have to double tap on everything till I figure out what's going on.
Change selected crafting type for recipe
I'm gonna
selection.
change
selected crafting type
that.
for recipe selection. Current select crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Double
Crafting.
tap.
Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
That didn't do anything.
Start crafting. Button.
I'm going to hit that.
Start crafting.
I'm just hitting buttons to see if I can get anything to work.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button. Start
That
crafting.
didn't work.
Choose crafting recipe. Button.
I'm going to try
Choose
choose
crafting
crafting recipe button. I double tap that.
Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs.
I don't want to see costs.
Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have 0. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. You have
Copper
0.
axe head, so we can make an axe if we want to go logging.
Product. Copper axe. You have 0.
Okay, that.
Combat. Button.
Okay, combat.
Equipment. Button.
Equipment.
Skills menu. Button.
Skills menu. This game has everything a growing player would ever want.
Inventory. Button.
I'm going to go to inventory,
Inventory.
see if that does anything.
More settings. Button. Settings. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs.
Inventory counts. I don't know what that means.
Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have 0. Reagent 2. Showing inventory counts.
Maybe we've
Tap to show
selected the
costs.
wrong item. We need to unselect what we're
Showing
trying.
choose crafting start crafting button. Crafting. Level 1 change selected crafting type for
Let's
recipe. Change selected crafting
change
type
the
for recipe
corrected-
selection. Current selection. Containers. Image.
Let's see if we can change what we're trying to make here.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button.
Does that do
Start
anything? No.
Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 2. Product. Showing inventory. Product. Copper axe. Equipment. Button.
Okay, I can't find anything else
Cora,
yet.
I help you
Let's
make
see.
this. Toggle help. Crafting. Heading. Crafting. Heading.
Okay, we're in crafting. Let's see if we can figure this out here.
Toggle help.
Toggle help. I don't know what that
Cora,
means.
I'll help you make this one. So don't worry about not being skilled enough.
Okay, she's going to help us, but she's not telling us what to do.
Craft corner.
Craft corner is not anything there.
6 XP slash 4 seconds.
This one is a hidden button.
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button.
I'm going to see if I can
Change
change
selected crafting type
this.
for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Image.
So it's still leaving it on
Change selected crafting type for
containers.
recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Image.
It keeps saying it's on containers image.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Okay.
Start crafting. Button.
That is a button, but it doesn't do anything.
Choose crafting recipe. Button.
Let's try choose crafting,
crafting recipe.
Maybe this will work.
Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs.
I'm hitting tap to show costs, and that didn't make anything happen.
Reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 2. Product. Copper axe. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Combat.
Let me try
button,
combat. Does that do anything? Combat didn't do anything.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. Start crafting. Button.
Still
Start
hitting
crafting.
buttons.
Choose crafting recipe. Showing inventory count. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 1. Red fur logs.
Oh,
You
wait,
have 0.
that made
Go
it-
back. Button.
Okay, I may have done something.
Go back. Button. Go back. Button.
I hit Redford logs and it said,
Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Image. Red fur logs.
okay, so at least we did something different.
Can be found. Wood cutting. Can be found in combat.
Okay, we can find wood cutting in combat. That's interesting.
Go to item location. Button.
Okay, let's just keep following what it says to do. Because we're not getting anywhere right now.
Cora, I'll help you make this one. So don't worry about not being skilled enough. Combat. Button.
Okay, let's go combat.
Combat.
See if that does anything. No.
Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button. Equipment.
I'm just
button.
hitting
Equipment.
every button till it does something.
Skills menu. Button.
I'm gonna go skills
menu.
menu. Still nothing.
Inventory. Button.
I'm gonna go
Inventory.
inventory.
Shop. Button.
Shop. Do you do anything? No.
Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Image. Can be found. Wood cutting. Can be found in combat. Go to item location. Button. Cora, I'll help you make this one. So don't worry. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills
Still
menu. Button.
not getting anything.
Inventory. Button. Shop. Button. Inventory. Inventory.
Their menu needs a little bit of work here.
Go back. Button. Red fur logs. Rarity. Go back. Red fur log. Can be found. Wood cutting. Red fur. Go back. Button.
I'm gonna go back.
Button.
See if I can
Crafting.
find.
Head. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 2. Copper axe head.
Let me see if I can find a
Reagent
copper
2.
axe
Copper
head.
axe head. You have 0. Go back. Button. Copper axe head. Rarity. Common. Image. Copper axe head. Can be found. Smithing.
So we can make copper axe head from smithing.
Go to item location. Button.
Where do you find that at?
Cora, I'll help you make this combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button. Inventory. Button. Shop. Button. More settings. Button. Go back. Button. Copper axe head. Rarity. Common. Image.
I'm
Copper
sure we
axe
can
head.
make this from ore.
Can be found. Smithing.
We can make this from smithing.
Go to item location. Button. Cora, I'll help you make. Go to
Can
item
we go to item location?
Go back. Button. Copper axe head. Rarity. Common. Image. Can be found. Smithing. Go to item location. Button. Cora, I'll help you make this one. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills men.
Let's
Equipment.
go to
button.
equipment. Well, let's go back.
Equipment. Button. Combat. Button. Cora, I'll help you. Go to item location. Can be found. Copper axe head. Go back. Button.
Let's go
back.
back.
Button. Crafting. Heading. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Image. Change selected crafting type for recipe select. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/6. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Still not able to do anything.
Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
I'm gonna.
Choose crafting recipe.
I feel like there's something fundamentally missing here.
Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Skills menu. Skills menu. Equipment. Button. Combat. Button. Product. Copper axe. You have. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. You have. 0. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have. 0. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
I'm gonna
Choose
try to
crafting
change the recipe. Maybe I can get it to do that.
Choose crafting recipe. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
Let's
Choose
try to
crafting
choose a
recipe.
crafting recipe.
Showing inventory counts. Reagent 1. Red fur. Reagent 2. Copper axe. Product. Copper axe. Combat. Button. Equipment. Skills menu. Button. Cora, I'll help you make this one. Toggle. Crafting. Heading. Toggle help.
Let me toggle help.
Toggle help.
Toggle help doesn't do anything.
Crafting. Toggle help. Cora, I'll help you make the toggle. Crafting. Head. Crafting. Heading.
Boy, this one's
6 XP/4 seconds. Craft. Cora. Toggle help. Crafting. Heading. Crafting. Heading not found. Crafting. Crafting. Toggle help. Cora, I'll help you. Craft corner. Craft
It's
corner.
really hard to do anything here. What am I doing here?
Crafting. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Showing inventory counts. Tap to reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 2. Copper axe
Okay, it
head.
says I'm
You
in
have
inventory,
0.
I suppose.
Product. Copper axe. You combat. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button.
Let's go to skills
Skills
menu.
menu.
Can I get there?
Settings. Button.
Can we go to settings? We can't get out of this menu.
Crafting. Heading. Crafting.
If there was a
heading.
back button.
Crafting.
If they
heading.
put tabs would be so much easier.
Cora, I'll help you make this craft corner. Cora, I'll help you make this. Cora, I'll help you make this.
I
one.
was hoping
So
I
don't
can
worry
choose
about
a
not being skilled
dialogue
enough.
box I can get rid of.
Toggle help. Crafting. Heading. Crafting. Heading.
Can
Crafting.
I get
Toggle
rid of
help.
her?
Cora, I'll help you. Combat. Button.
Again,
Combat.
I'm not able to get out of this little loop here.
Equipment. Button. Equipment. Equipment. Skills menu. Button. Skills menu.
Nothing.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
Still nothing.
Start crafting. Button. Start crafting.
Start crafting doesn't do anything.
Start crafting. Choose crafting recipe. Button. Choose crafting
Choose
recipe.
crafting recipe doesn't do anything.
Showing inventory counts. Tap to show.
Show inventory count does nothing.
Reagent 1. Red fur log. Reagent 1. Red fur logs.
But when I push
You have
the
0.
reagents,
Go back.
that
Button.
does change it.
Go to item location. Button. Can be found. Wood. Red fur logs. Go back. Button.
See, that's the only thing I'm able to interact with, things that I don't have.
Go back. Button. Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Image. Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Image. Red fur logs. Crafting. Heading. Toggle help.
Toggle help.
Cora, I'll help you make this one. Craft corner. 6 XP/4 seconds. Change selected crafting. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button.
I'm hoping
Start
it will
crafting.
craft the log. I don't know. Are you making it? I can't tell.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63.
No, she's not making anything.
Start crafting. Button. Start crafting.
Start crafting doesn't do anything.
Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. Product. Copper axe. You have. Combat. Button.
Can I go
Combat.
into combat or
Combat.
something? That'd be so much
Setting.
easier.
Settings. Button.
All right, that's
Invent.
not working.
Skills menu. Invent. More. Shop. Button. Settings. Button. Settings.
No.
More settings. Button. More settings.
More settings is not
Inventory.
working. So it's
Button.
really unusual when you can't even go to settings.
Inventory. Skills menu. Skills menu.
Let me see if I can scrub. No, I can't scrub out of the menu.
Crafting. Change selected crafting. Change selected crafting type. Change 6 XP/5000. Craft corner. 5400 XP/1 hour.
Interesting.
6 XP/4 seconds. 5000. Change selected crafting. Crafting. Level 1. Start crafting. Button. Start crafting.
That's not doing anything.
Craft. Change selected. 5400. Craft corner. Cora, I'll help you make this one. Cora, I'll help you
Wow,
make this
it feels
one.
very
So don't worry about not being.
stuck here.
Cora, I'll help. Toggle help. Toggle
I
help.
can't even toggle that. I don't know what that
Toggle
does.
help. Crafting. Heading. Crafting. Heading. Crafting. Cora. Craft corner. 5400 X. Change selected crafting type for crafting. Level 1. Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting. Showing inventory. Reagent 1. Red fur log. Reagent 1. Red fur log. Reagent 1. Reagent 1. Can be found. Wood cutting. Can be found.
Okay, that's not doing anything.
Go to item location. Go back. Button. Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Can be found. Wood cutting. Go to item location. Button.
I'm trying to go to the locations here.
Cora, I'll help you make this. Combat. Button. Combat.
Can I go to combat, please?
Combat.
That'd be nice.
Go back. Button. Red can be found. Go to Cora. I'll help. Combat. Equipment. Skills menu. Button.
Can I go to
Skills
combat?
menu. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Shop. Button. Shop.
Can't
More settings.
go.
Settings. Button. More settings. Button. More settings. Settings. Button. Settings.
Boy, this is tough.
Skills menu. Button. Go back. Button. Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Image. Red fur logs. Rarity. Common. Image. Toggle help. Toggle help. Cora, I'll help you make this one. Craft corner. Craft corner.
I'm in a craft corner, but I can't get out.
5400 XP/1 hour. 6 XP/4 seconds.
I can change that one.
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button. Image.
I am stuck on containers.
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Crafting. Level 1 crafting. Start crafting. Choose crafting recipe. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Reagent 1. Red fur logs. You have 0. Showing inventory.
Okay, still don't know what I'm doing here.
Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Reagent 1. Red fur log. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. Product. Copper axe. You. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. Reagent 2. Copper axe head. You have 0. Go
Reagents,
back. Go to item location.
trying to build anything.
Go back. Button. Copper can be found. Go to item location. Settings. Button. More settings. 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 Button.
Still don't know what I'm doing here. I'm a little lost. Maybe I should have never took the tutorial.
Cora. Go to item can be found. Copper axe head. Rarity. Go back. Button. Go back. Button.
Okay, maybe I'm stuck here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the tutorial, shut the game off, and try to restart it. Let me shut it off.
Idle Iktah. Active.
Close it.
App switcher.
All right, I'm going to restart Idle Iktah.
Adventure games folder. Adventure games folder. Idle Iktah.
Let's try opening it again and see if we can get it to
inventory.
work
Heading.
here. Because it wasn't working.
Toggle help. Items in current bag. 1 of 0.
Okay.
Cora. Anywho. Tap down there to open the skills menu.
All right, let's see if this works. Somehow we got stuck.
Fortified leather. 10. Image. 10. Combat. Button. Fortified leather. 10. Image. 10.
Let's see if that does
Fortified
anything.
leather. 10. Image. 10. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button. Inventory. Button.
Let's go to inventory.
Shop. Button. More settings. 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 Button. Inventory. Heading. Toggle help. Items in current bag. 1 of 0.
Says we have 1 item in our bag.
Cora. Anywho. Tap down there to open the skills menu. Fortified leather. 10. Image. 10. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button.
Let's hit the skills menu.
Cora,
all right.
And let's head over to the craft corner.
See, the thing is, we can't get back out of this, and that seems to be a problem. The good thing is there's no auto save, which is not, there's no manual save. Auto save's okay, but there's no manual save, which I'm very happy.
Crafting. Button.
Okay, so here's where we got stuck last time.
Smithing. Button. Cooking. Button. Smithing. Button.
You can't get out though. See, that's the thing. You need to make it so we can get out here.
Crafting. Button.
Oh, here we go. Let's see if we get stuck again.
Crafting.
Okay, we're in crafting again.
Heading.
And this is where I got stuck. All right.
Toggle help. Cora, looks like you're set to make tools. You'll need to switch over to containers.
See, but here's the thing, Cora. You last time you left me high and dry.
Craft corner. 6xp/4 seconds. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Tools. Button. Image.
All right, fine.
6x. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Tools. Crafting. Heading. Toggle help. Cora, then just toggle help. Cora, then just change the recipe to the bag we want to make. Craft corner.
Last time I did get to a bag and that menu. If I could find that menu again.
6xp/4 seconds. Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button. Image.
Can I
Change
get to
selected
that
crafting
bigger
type for
menu?
recipe
That
selection.
one where it had
Current
levels?
selection. Containers. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0/63. Start crafting. Button.
Yeah, there was a bigger menu I got to.
Choose crafting recipe. Button.
Let's see if I can get
Choose
to a
crafting
big
recipe.
menu here.
Go back. Cora, go back. Button. Requires level 5.
Okay, here's where I was last time. This got to be where I need to find what I'm looking for here.
Button. Locked.
Log.
Requires level 5. Button. Locked.
Can I make that? No.
Requires level 5. Button. Locked. Requires level 8. Button. Requires level 12. Button.
These empty buttons, if the developer could name these buttons, that'd be great.
Requires level 8. Button.
See, there's nothing here.
Requires level. Button. Locked.
Don't even know what that is.
Requires level 8. Button.
Okay, I'm hitting everything.
Requires level 12. Button.
Let's hit that. Can we make that? It's not making anything.
Requires level 18. Button.
I'm trying everything. Sorry.
Go back. Go back. Cora, I'll help you make this one. Cora, I'll help you make it. Go back. Button. Go back. Button.
So that's go back.
Requires level 5. Button. Locked. Requires level 8. Button.
So she's offering me stuff I can make. Don't know if it's for what I need to make.
Requires level 12. Button. Requires level 18. Button. Requires level 18. Button. Large bag. Image.
Maybe this is it.
Large bag. Image.
Can I-
Crafting. Heading.
All right, maybe this is what she wanted me to make.
Cora, great. Now let's make it.
Oh, thank God. That was way too much searching and pecking around. All right.
Craft corner.
See?
4 seconds.
Okay, this is going to cost us 4 seconds to make.
Change selected crafting type for recipe selection. Current selection. Containers. Button. Image. Crafting. Level 1 crafting experience. 0
Okay,
slash 63.
we're getting there.
Start crafting. Button. Choose crafting recipe. Button. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Reagent. Fortified leather. You have
Okay,
10.
we do have fortified leather, so we can make a ton of these.
Product. Large bag. You have 0. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Button. Inventory. Button. More settings. Settings. Shop. Button.
Okay, I gotta go. I passed it.
Skill. Equip. Combat. Product. Reagent. Showing inventory counts. Tap to show costs. Choose crafting recipe. Button.
Okay,
Start crafting. Button.
let's just start crafting. Hopefully we made... Oh, good, your sound. Yay.
Crafting. Heading.
All right, we must have made it, so we're good.
Cora, now that we've got you a bag, go to your inventory to equip it.
Okay, cool. That's simple enough. Let's go to our inventory.
Skills menu. Inventory. Button. Inventory.
Okay, we're in our inventory.
Heading. Cora, just grab your new bag. Ellipsis.
All right, let's go grab our new bag.
Equipment. Button. Skills menu. Inventory. Button. Shop. Button. More settings. 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 Button. 1. Cora, just grab your new bag. Combat. Button. Large. Cora, just large bag. 1. Image.
There it is. Let's grab that.
Large bag. 1. Image.
Okay.
Go back.
We got a large bag. We picked it up. It was at the very bottom.
Large bag X1 rarity. Uncommon. Capacity. 25.
Oh, we can hold 25 things.
Equip bag. Button.
That's simple.
Equip bag. Tap to continue.
Some more sounds will be great here. All right, cool. We got that done.
Cora, see, that wasn't so bad. Just take it easy out
Cora,
there, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Cora, that was bad. That was very, very bad. That was just, you left me high and dry the whole time.
Arthur, I'll believe it when I see it. Cora, see, that wasn't so bad. Just take it easy out there, and I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh, God.
Arthur, I'll believe it when I see it. Cora, here, take this journal. I wrote down a couple things to help get ya started.
Okay, we get a journal.
Arthur, good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
I sure will be. Sheesh.
Arthur, good luck, kid. You're gonna need it.
Okay.
Cora, Arthur, Cora, see, that wasn't so bad. Tap to continue.
Let's
tap
tap
to continue.
to
Tap to continue.
continue.
Tap to continue. Inventory. Heading.
Okay.
Toggle help. Items in current bag. 2 of 30.
I got 2 items.
Sort type. Button.
Okay, we can sort our bag.
Red fur logs. 1. Image. Haze tea. 1. Image.
Oh, we got some
Actions
tea we
available.
can
1.
make.
Huge bag. Image.
We got that.
Combat. Button.
Well, can we go combat?
Combat. Click the. To access the help screen.
Okay.
Click the. Show drops for. Toggle help. The hayloft. Heading. The hayloft.
The
Heading.
hayloft, cute.
Toggle help. Show drops for. Spider. Image. The. On any. Says the help SC. Spider.
Spiders, great.
Click the. To access the help screen.
Click the, and it doesn't say what.
On any page.
So maybe it's the,
To access the. Click the. To access the help screen.
okay, so you've got no, okay, so the developer, you're missing some words here. So it says click the, and there's nothing. So tell us, there's obviously an image. So this game was lovingly made so I can play it as a blind person. However, there are some missing words. So click the, I don't know what I'm clicking.
Doesn't look clear yet.
Okay, so probably there's some things you can easily figure out, folks. Probably faster than me.
On any page.
So, it's fine. Let's keep trying to hunt around here.
Spider stats. Attack. 1. Strength. 1. Defense. 1. Hit points. 5.
Spiders seem pretty simple to beat up on. We'll get some items from them.
Player attack speed. 3.0s. Enemy attack speed. 3.0s.
He's the same speed as me.
Swap weapon. Image.
Okay, we can swap weapons. Looks like we're barehanded.
Change selected combat skill to attack. Improves your chance of hitting a target. X equals attack level. Enemy defense level. Hit chance equals 50 plus 0.75 star X. Button.
Okay.
Swap weapon. Change selected combat skill to attack. Improves your chance of hitting a target. X equals attack level. Enemy defense level. Hit chance equals 50 plus 0.75 star X. Button.
Am I not automatically set to attack?
Swap. Change selected combat skill to attack. Improves your chance of hitting a target. X equals attack level. Enemy defense level. Hit chance equals 50 plus 0.75 star X. Button.
I'm gonna double tap, see what happens.
Change selected combat skill to attack. Improves your chance of hitting a target. X equals attack level. Enemy defense
didn't do
level.
anything.
Hit chance equals 50 plus 0.75 star X. Button.
So that doesn't do anything.
Attack. Level 1 attack experience. 0/63.
Okay, we'll get a little experience for killing this thing.
Equipped weapon. Unarmed.
Oh, unarmed's fine. We'll be a monk.
Start combat. Button. Choose combat spot. Button.
We could choose a combat spot.
Button. Locked. Button. Locked. Health. 10. Combat. Button. Equipment. Button. Combat. Health. Button. Button. Locked. Choose combat spot. Start combat. Button.
Let's just start combat. I have no idea what we're doing here.
Stop combat.
Okay. Ooh, nice sounds. It'd be nice if it gave us a little running menu on how much we're doing, but this is cool. Bomb away. We'll see if we beat it. I'm assuming we can handle a level 1 spider.
Show drops for spider image. Click the to access the help screen on any page. Null stats: attack, strength, defense. Player attack speed 3.0s. Enemy attack speed 2.2s. Swap weapon image. Change selected combat attack. Level
I
1
don't
attack
hear
experience.
the.
15/63.
Be nice to hear how much damage we're doing.
Equipped weapon unarmed. Stop combat button. Choose combat spot. Button. Lock. Button. Lock. Health 1.
Doesn't tell me.
Combat button. Equipment button. Skills menu button. Inventory shop button. Shop button. Go back button. Go back. You were defeated.
Okay, how did I? It's really hard to tell. Okay, so obviously I'm too weak to fight a spider.
You were defeated.
Okay.
You were defeated. Go back button.
Okay, fine.
Go back button.
All right.
The hayloft heading.
It's really hard to tell how much damage we're doing.
Toggle help. Show drops for rabbit image. Show drops for. Click the to access the help screen.
Okay, we need some weapons, obviously. We need to make an axe or something.
Click show drops for. Toggle the hayloft heading. The hayloft heading.
Okay, we're too weak even for the hayloft. Let's go make some weapons or something.
Skills menu button. Inventory button. Shop button. More settings button. Shop inventory button. Skills menu button. Equipment button. Combat button. Health 1 button. Locked. Health 1 button. Locked. Button locked. Choose combat spot button.
Oh, these are just spots I can go to. It's like a little mini map here.
Button locked. Health 1.
Health 1.
Combat button. Equipment button. Skills menu button.
Can I find some place to get wood or something?
Inventory button. Shop button.
Let's go.
Inventory.
Let's go to crafting.
Shop skills menu button.
Maybe we can get some
menu.
wood or something.
Journal,
Make an
button.
axe here. Let's read the journal.
Journal.
Can we read the journal?
Journal heading. Toggle help. Skills progress screen button. Explorers mark 0.
Explorers mark 0.
Cook 10 bluegill available button.
Oh, this is cool. We can do fishing. I do love that. That's adorable.
Create a copper dagger available button.
Ooh, I need to do that real bad. I need a weapon.
Requires 2 explorers marks button.
2 explorers marks.
Requires 3 explorers marks button.
Okay.
Requires level 5 gathering button.
Okay, a lot of this stuff is not connecting to me here. Like, we need to group these a little bit here.
Requires level 5 combat button. Requires level 5 crafting button.
All right, so a lot of this stuff is just question marks would tell me I can't do it. So
Create a copper cook 10 explorers mark 0.
I have no explorers mark, so obviously that means probably completing an area.
Cook 10 bluegill available button.
We can do that because there's a button.
Create a copper dagger available button.
Let's do the copper dagger.
Create a copper
Can we
dagger
make
available
this?
button.
Can we make this?
Create a copper dagger. Cora image.
Okay, Cora's back. Oh God.
Mine copper ore.
Okay, we got to mine copper ore.
Cut wood for the furnace.
Okay,
Smelt the ore into a metal bar.
that's a lot, Cora.
Form the bar into a weapon. Copper dagger 0/1.
Okay, that's a lot. Probably we're not going to make a copper dagger anytime soon.
Explorers mark +1. Cancel button. Explorers mark +1. Cancel. Grayed out. Cancel. Grayed out. Complete journal entry button. Grayed out.
It's grayed out.
Cancel.
Let's
button.
cancel that.
Cancel. Journal heading.
We have a long way to go, folks. We're going to stop right here for now. I've got to do some massive amounts of practice here in this game, but this is Iktah. And if you're watching this on Game Double Tap, this is a little longer review for you to listen to and play. I hope it's interesting and you like it. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you do. I'll definitely do more of this. It's going to be one of the games I play in 2024. But I will see you all next time. Take care, keep gaming, and keep game double tapping. And I'll be back. Bye-bye.